I simplified it. I set it for both, whether it was on or off.
Yeah, you sound like you're in the same room with me.
Yeah, that's probably why, because I think Eric and I were messing around the other day with it. I was shutting stuff on and off, and I couldn't hear any difference, and that's probably because I've got those parametric EQs matched for. I thought it would be a good idea so that you could hear the difference, and when you would deploy the AMC or or increase or decrease it. But I don't know. I don't like it because I'm quite sure there's a way to bypass it coming in the back way with on the rear with like third-party audio gear, and I eventually plan to do that. But this is okay, I like that master channel. It's got some effects, like it's got proprietary effects. You're kind of not supposed to use it on ham radio, but it's kind of cool. I like it, so I want to try and redo that. And that like when I was running the net, we had the net years ago. I was using that parametric EQ back then.
VA3KBC. I do have it up and running now.
What's up?
Oh, you guys did a perfect double.
Yeah, I have the stream running now.
Oh, cool.
I have the AMC speech processor on for settings and speech processor off for settings.
Yep.
And I'm not too terribly far off of the default value.
Yeah, I forget what I set mine at. I found a way where you can adjust it on the air. You know what I mean? Like you can actually listen to it and hear it change, and you can roll the numbers forward and back to get, to tweak it. And once I was able to do that, and I'm surprised that it does it, but once I was able to do that, then I could really kind of dial it in.
Yeah, there's AMC at 244. AMC is 24. AMC 40. AMC 44. It's really touching sensitive adjustment.
Yeah, I think I heard a difference on 240, but I'm not sure. I forget what value is that? What's that for?
Oh, good grief. AMC out 44. AMC out 41. That AMC usually makes a big difference.
Okay, it's up and running, and like I said, there's usually, 3 to 5 second, maybe 10-second delay from what you hear on the radio and what's on the stream.
I'm sorry, DJ, you doubled with Joe there.
Yeah, I was saying there's usually a 3 to 5 second, maybe even a 10-second delay between what you have on your radio and what you see on the stream, or what you hear on the stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just can't do an analog.
Turn the volume on the radio and just listen to the stream, and I'll let you do a bunch of talking so that you can hear what it sounds like.
Where do I find the stream again, DJ?
You can either go from my QRZ page where it says live stream, or just go to YouTube and put in my call sign in the search.
Okay, let me go to QRZ and see where it goes.
See, Joe, it could just be his voice, too.
Oh, yeah, sometimes. Like, I know sometimes my voice changes, and it started after all those surgeries and stuff, man. So sometimes when I get dehydrated, it'll get real, I don't know, it gets sharp, and then I get a quiver sometimes, like you're really sick, like a real old person. But I'm not an old person, and I'm not sick. I hate it because it's like, like I tell Eva, I got no radio voice. So, but yeah, no, I think you're right, DJ.
Yeah, DJ, I've been told I have a deep voice and a face for radio.
Well, I've got the face for radio, that's for sure. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Just wanted to make sure my audio was okay on here compared to what you guys are.
Yep. Where you at, Eric? Thanks, Eric. I don't think I talked to him at all today.
I'm sorry, DJ. Where is it on your Z page?
Scroll down past my picture and my wife's picture, and then you'll see where it says, you have to scroll down a ways, then you'll see where it says live stream. Right past our 911 sign, the Stefanik sign with the boulder. At least there's no static tonight. It's just nice and quiet. I just got a little bit of something going on. I don't know whether it's local or what it is, but at least no big static crashes. And then there's one there.
And I heard it too. Yeah, that's not bad. It's like a S7 here. I got my amplifier on. I got my receive amp on.
Yeah, if you're watching the stream, you can see your signal got bounced from 5 to 10 over.
Yep. No, the AM boys are playing nice tonight.
And you peaked 15.
Running about half stroke over here.
I have to do a few share links to get there. What is it, the latest, let me see, latest?
It's the 1895 guys.
Yeah, I see that. Just click on that and check it out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at this. Senator Warren apologizes for calling herself American Indian. And she did that at 3:47 today. Oh, I wonder what she's going to identify herself as next.
Well, she's rich, wealthy.
Yeah. Politics has made her very, very wealthy.
Okay, so there's 2 viewers now. Anywhere up and down the waterfall here on my Anan, it looks like the signals are pretty good and strong.
Yep, it's I see about an S6, and I still got that amp on. Hold on, if I shut that off, of course, the number 1 amp, I called it amp. It says IPO. I don't know what that stands for. I haven't looked at it, but it's basically, and then it lights up and says amp 1 and then amp 2. And but when I have that number 1 amp, I guess that's calibrated to 50 microvolt signal, to represent an S9. So that's what I want to keep on, just to give out consistent. But typically, I don't run that amp. I don't really kind of need to. I guess maybe on like 10 or 15 meters, maybe. But I've been using it up here, just to give out good report.
Well, you're peaking 20 over.
Yeah, I could probably push it a little bit, but yay! Check. Put a little extra fire in the wire. Radio 1 2, check 1 2.
I just put my paper up that I have all the call signs and names up to the camera so you could see it. We doubled.
AMC 44 sounded a little more, had a little more punch to it. That's where I just said it now.
Bob, when you say 44, what are you referencing? Like what number? What dial are you turning, or what are you adjusting?
Upper right-hand corner.
Okay.
Center button.
Yep.
And turn off processing.
Right.
And
yep.
Processing on, processing off. And when I rotate the dial, mic gain on the small dial and AMC out on the inner dial.
Yep. No, I know. I thought you were inside making like finer adjustments to the audio.
No, it could use a little more punch. Let me turn on the K3.
Oh, you don't need to do it. I mean, you sound great.
I think it's my voice is just low, and DJ's side is a little staticky. I hear in the background.
Yeah, I can put NR2 on.
I'll give you some reference. So I am at right now. My AMC is at 80, and the mic gain is at 75. Now that's probably way too high. But you tell me what you think of the audio. And now I'm coming down, and there's 44. That's 44, and I didn't do anything to the microphone gain.
There's AMC at 80, and then what was your mic gain?
Mic gain was at I forget here, 75. But I'm running. I also got the monitor on. I got a headset, so I'm being real careful up against the mic because it's easy to crash and burn without the headset and the monitors going, and a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, I'm at AMC 80 and my gain 75. Any difference there? They say don't go that high on AMC.
Yeah, I can't really tell too much difference here. I'm gonna run her back and forth real quick. Go 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, radio, and then go down to 40 and do the same.
Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 80.
What radio is that, Bob? Is there no EQing that you can adjust?
Yeah, it's a Yaesu FT101D, and there's AMC 44 with mic gain at 75 yet.
Yeah, I like the 80. It sounds a little louder, sounds a little fuller, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I like the other way myself. I don't know. Run the same test on DJ. See what you think. I mean, it's look, just so you know, it sounds fine either way.
Yeah, they say don't run AMC on 80. Usually it's between 40 and 44. And yeah, my gain is 75 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think, to my ears, it's nothing to do with the mic gain. It's in your EQing. It needs some highs to my hearing, and how you sound on the stream as well.
Yeah, that's quite likely, DJ, because I tend to favor the low when I was setting it up. Now I'm back to my original number. W3QJ5.
Yeah, and like I said, you can the stream will be saved, so you can go back and listen to it later on too if you want, just so you hear what it sounds like, because it's kind of confusing trying to talk on the radio and then trying to listen and so on and so forth. Or you can just you can actually take and take that ball and just move it back to the start too, and start from right from the start right now if you want, or anywhere you can slide it anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I did, DJ. I just rolled it back a little bit from the previous conversation. And that's a good idea. I can always just visit that site, your live stream site, see what it sounds like, right?
Contact.
Go ahead, contact. That contact, go ahead. Are you guys hearing the contact?
Nope, nothing heard here.
Yeah, 5.5 and a half.
Oh, I know what I gotta do.
Is that transmitting then?
Yep, I heard a 5.5.
Yeah, I switched over to, okay, I'm on the K3 now. The L-Craft K3, W3QJ.
That sounds better.
I've been told it has a little bit more punch.
Yeah, well, there's EQing in those Yaesus that you can set. Anyhow, because you sound better now. I don't want to do much criticizing there, but you do sound better on the K3 there.
No, don't take any offense, DJ. I need all the help I can get, brother. So I'll just operate the K3 until I can tinker with the EQs. Both of them have EQs. I think I spent more time messing around with EQs on the K3 than I have on the 101D.
Well, that's why I do the stream, so a guy can hear it for himself, and then he can judge whether he likes it or not, and if he wants to adjust it. I've done that with quite a few guys. Let them hear it, and they can make their own adjustments, and then that's the beauty of doing the stream.
Yeah, I do like the K3. It's a great radio. I'll go back and view it tomorrow. I'm going to take a break. W3QJ on the K3.
That contact, go ahead. You guys can't hear him. I hear him. I tell him to go ahead. He's saying contact. I've told him to go ahead. He just keeps saying contact.
Yeah, no, I can't hear him.
No, I didn't hear anything here.
Go ahead, contact. Well, anyhow, okay, that the stream, I'm going to cut the stream here, so at least you got to hear what it sounded like between the two radios there. So anyhow, let me cut the stream here and we'll get back to business.